Thank you so, so much for sharing your time and to wanting to inspire so many other women who were like you on this journey of sacred fertility, as I really believe it is. And, you know, it wasn't an easy journey for you. You had lots of obstacles you had to overcome. And I'd love to hear your story and what you did overcome. And, you know, you've got this beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous little baby. And I want to know how it worked for you. And if you could please share with others that are watching to be inspired and motivated.
Yeah. So me and my husband, we started trying to conceive in January 2016. We were both 36 years old, and we didn't get pregnant. So after 6 months, we went to a fertility doctor. So she checked us up, and she said that, oh, there's no problem. She couldn't see anything. So she said that continue, try to conceive. So we did. But the years went by, and we were getting more and more stressed and more scared that we wouldn't be parents. And it was a really, really hard time. And I was obsessed about it, and I tried everything there is to try. I tried different diets, fertility treatments, you name it. I tried it. This was also not easy for us as a couple. We were having more and more problem to be supportive to each other, and yeah, it was a really, really difficult time.
And then it's difficult to get in a mood, isn't it? Because you don't have the energy, and you're drained, and you're trying all these things, and yeah.
I got more and more scared, and I got more and more into bad vibrations, like negative energy. And then we started to talk about IVF, and we decided to do IVF. I was very scared of doing that. I was scared of the process, of the medications, of how I would feel, and I was afraid not to get pregnant during IVF. And that's when I found you, Fiona. So when I contacted you, we have already decided to do IVF, and we had booked the time when we were going to do it, and I was scared. So when I found you, I listened to a lot of your videos, and I felt like, yeah, you are the one for me, that you are the missing piece in my puzzle. I was really, really happy to have you take care of me and listen to me. And I mean, the missing piece for me, I believe now, when I look back, I believe that it was this, like I had the, I did everything right physically. I took care of myself. I eat the right stuff, and I think I was doing most of it good. But the spiritual part, have faith and hope, and truly believe, not being afraid. The shift to good vibrations, to positive energy. That was my problem, because I was so afraid. And you really helped me to understand the importance. Like you made me feel like, okay, it's now or never. Step out of the tough feelings and the negative emotions, and truly believe, truly go into good vibrations. And it's not easy to do that.
No. It's not. And it's something that a lot of people like yourself, you struggle to do it on your own. You want to do it, but it's about having that right step-by-step guidance. And when you get it and you can apply it, because you can't fake it. This is to do with you and your mind. It's not about, oh, I'm just going to pretend I feel great when really I'm scared. It's about you feeling genuinely confident. And just to reiterate to the listeners, the reason why I was saying, right, we've got to do it now or never, is because, as you were saying, you'd already booked the IVF. And it was like, right, I'm not having you waste your money. Let's make this work. Let's make the shift. I know exactly what you need to do. We did it. and it worked.
Yeah, yeah. If I had found you earlier, we would have done it in another way. It wouldn't be like now or never. But as you said, this was a special, like we had already booked the IVF. But I now we tried for 4 years to conceive, and if I could, turn back time and do something differently, it would be calling you the first day.
Oh,
Definitely.
that's so kind of you to say that. And I want to say, if that had have been the case, then you wouldn't have had to suffer for so long and get into that point of desperate tension, because that wasn't going to help you. And it was not making you the best person you could be, because now you have flourished into that beautiful being, which is what was the magnet for baby. Baby needed you to be in that vibration, because your baby is 50% you and 50% their dad. But because you have the covenant with that child, you're the one that births this child. It's so important that you can be that better version so that your baby gets the best head start in life. And I am so, so grateful that you did that. You understood what I was saying, you took it seriously, and you just effortlessly and quickly transformed your fertility.
I would say that even though I know it's hard to hear, have faith, have hope, believe that you will be a mom, I would say that's the key. That's the key to really be in positive vibration, to be in love instead of fear.
Yeah.
To have that positive energy.
Exactly.
I think that's the best advice I can give.
Yeah, and it's easy, isn't it? The stuff that I teach, it's easy, it works. It's just a beautiful unfolding where you are just like a sunflower turning toward the sun of light and love, and the whole body flourishes, and you're able to face your fears.
Yeah, and you remember I told you like this. This is not just fertility. Do you remember I said this is school, like, of life. This is wow. It's fantastic to do this. You will grow as a person, not just become a parent. You will also grow as a person.
Oh, that's wonderful. And it's so true, which is why a lot of my clients like you've struggled to have the first child. And now when you're ready for the second, it's going to come so quickly and easily because you've already adopted these principles and you've embodied them. It's not something you had to rote learn. You were just shown the way. You open your mind and your heart to it, and then you've transformed.
Yeah. So I had a normal pregnancy. It was no complications. I gave birth in week 37 plus 6 days, and I actually worked until the day that I gave birth. I worked a full day, and then we went into the hospital, and he was out in 2 hours, and only 3 pushes. So I think it was amazing. I don't think you can actually deliver faster than that. And everything went well. It's amazing that he came so quickly and everything went well. So immediately when he were laying at my chest, he found the breast and he started to breastfeed. And in the beginning, the first week I had sore breast and everything, but after a week I continued to breastfeed, even though it hurt a bit when he was taking the breast, but I continued, and after a week it all went fine. So now he's 2 months old and he weighs nearly 8 kilos. So I think I have good milk, so it's really wonderful. I'm very grateful for that. I want to breastfeed, and it's actually the best moments with him is when I'm breastfeeding. It's you get this close contact, and it's amazing. I'm very, very grateful for that. So yeah, everything have gone just as I dreamt it will be. And when I think about it, it's amazing how quick you can shift from fear and from feeling like this is not going to happen, to actually feel that this is going to happen, and I am in positive vibration. It's energy, and energy moves so quickly. So it's just a shift in your mind, and it's you can do it. You can do it. It's very, very amazing.
Because no one ever talks about the mindset, and people are scared and they're tense, and they're expecting results. We're meant to go deep. We're meant to anchor ourselves, ground ourselves, not be in fear. It just turns fertility off. It turns, us into disease mode instead of thrive mode.
Yeah, that's very important. And unfortunately, I think that is something that they should, the midwives should tell you. Lucas is 2 months now, almost 4 kilos.
Wow.
So yeah, he was big, and he came 2 weeks early. So I'm glad that he did. I'm only breastfeeding him. We don't give him anything else. I go for a walk every day with a stroller. I was working more than I planned to when I was pregnant. My thought was that I was gonna work maybe 75% or something, but because of Corona, I sat at home. Hey. Yeah, so I worked from home, even though I had to work. It was quiet and everything. So actually, I worked the entire day and give birth to him in the evening. 2 hours from the time we came to the hospital until I had him in my arms. So it was really fast, but everything went well. He's eating a lot and growing a lot. So now he is 2 months old, and he weighs about 8 kilos. So he's growing well.
Just know that you've opened the floodgates now, and the world really is your oyster. So thank you so much for sharing your story. It's just gorgeous.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Mia.
Thank you. And good luck to everyone who's listening.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Bye-bye.